Hello, welcome to Game Rating Review, my E3 coverage. Today I'm going to be covering Nintendo, the final conference in the E3 conferences. Whew, E3, it's been a doozy this year. And Nintendo was just as interesting as everything else that's come out. So Nintendo opened with some, commercial for all the stuff that's out. Trying to get to the cool hipster people again. Oh yeah, this is cool, the Switch. And I was like, whatever. And then they showed a preview for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We knew this was coming out. This has been leaked, but I guess it's been leaked, but I thought it was pretty common knowledge, but it was cool to see a live action trailer. Main character with an Irish or Scottish voice, different, but it looked good. It looked different. And weird and definitely a Japanese RPG game. Then they showed Kirby, which was basically like Mario World but with Kirby in it, and it just was called Kirby. I don't know if they're gonna have another name for it and they're just calling it Kirby for right now, but that was a little confusing, and maybe they rushed to show that footage but they didn't have a name yet. That's probably what happened. Who knows? Then they showed the Metroid Z and then a 4, and then Metroid 4 Prime's coming out. That's awesome. It didn't show us anything from it, but Metroid Prime is great. It's awesome. They showed another Yoshi game, but it's playing with a toy and you can go from side to side. It's like a 2D version of that Toad game, Treasure Tracker, but you're playing with toys, and I guess Yoshi is popular enough to have his own game, and he's had his own games in the past, don't get me wrong, but it was just why didn't they remake Woolly World? This is probably their answer to that. So, and yet again, it's called Yoshi. There's no Yoshi in a toy box or whatever. It was just Yoshi, so it's kind of weird. Then they showed a bunch of Fire Emblem characters that I know because my brother likes Fire Emblem. It was Fire Emblem Warriors. Yet again, I thought we knew that was coming out, but I guess they wanted to show a trailer for it. It looked interesting. I don't know any of those people. I'm making one or two from my Amiibo collection, but it's cool, I guess. Amiibo, or Fire Emblem. Then they showed the 2 DLC packs that are coming out for Zelda. They had not shown the second DLC pack, so that was new. First DLC pack we've seen. The second one looked interesting. Get all new Amiibo for that. Cool. At some point, they said that they just kind of had the guy from Pokemon, and he was just yeah, we're making a game. We have nothing to show you, but we're definitely making a game. Oh, you were pissed that we only made 3DS games? Trust us, we're making a game. Calm down. Just at his desk, literally working at the game. He didn't have time to go and do a present. He was literally working on the Pokemon game, and he was hey, we're working on the game. Sweating because the guys higher up, heard the fanboys yelling, "Where's my Switch Pokemon game? All you got us was DX. What's wrong with you?" And then he was trying to finish. So that's funny. That's probably what happened. I think that's what happened. And it'll be good when we see it next E3. Yeah. They showed another Mario plus Rabbids thing. Seen it already. Rocket League on Switch. That's big. Rocket League's a really big game, and it's really fun, and I actually want people to play it. People with the Switch should play it. It'd probably be their third time owning it on whatever system, but it is a fantastic game. I cannot recommend it enough. If you have a Switch and never played it, buy this game. It's amazing. And am I the only one who's still confused about Super Mario Odyssey? The stuff they show is still kind of what is happening? Yeah, it's epic. But now he has different suits because his hat is magic. Because when he's wearing it, it looks like a magic cap. Then it turns into his regular Mario cap, and then it can turn in. And then he can put it on people, and I'm you now. Which different, kind of like Kirby though. But Kirby sucks things in the not go into things. Whoops. So, but still, I don't understand what's happening. There's music, and there's jazz music, and then it's Mario's having fun in the universe doing wacky things. Boop-a-doo. I'm what is this? I'm used to Mario being like this epic, like, go and save the princess, and maybe that's me. Maybe they're like, Mario should be fun, but I'm like, where's like the epic Mario? It just saves people, and not silly Mario that put his hat on you and become a bomb, or become a bullet bill, or become a statue, or electricity, or, you know, someone's pet. Or I don't understand. It's so weird. It was so weird to me. I can't be the only one who's still weirded out. Like, it was cool. It's weird. And then it just ended after that. Oh yeah, Mario's on like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I don't care. But then it just ended, and then like I'm watching it on IGN, and then it rolled to this. I don't know if it rolled to another clip or this was really in the reveal. But then they showed Metroid: Samus Returns as something that's happening on the 3DS, not on the Switch. I know Metroid Prime's on the Switch, but still, why are you doing this to me? I would play it if it... Why? Why support the 3DS? So, where do I rate this? The more I talk about it, the more I dislike this one. I thought Nintendo, like, everyone's like, yeah, Nintendo's gonna work. This is the best one. I can't wait till you get home. You're gonna like it. And, like, I kind of knew that a Metroid was coming out, but they didn't show anything. I'm excited. Metroid Prime, amazing. Nothing in here other than, like, the Metroid games were, like, really exciting. The 2 Metroid games I saw, that's exciting. Everything else, just like, what? So I'm not sure what it all means. Man, this is hard. I thought I would have a score. I thought, going into this, I was like, Nintendo can only win this year. And it's not that it was disappointing. They showed some cool stuff, but it wasn't like, yes, sir. Like, I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm giving Nintendo a 5. Sure, they had okay announcements, and I gotta give it a 5. It's been a long E3. I've stayed up really late nights editing, non-stop editing and watching, and it's awesome and rewarding. I'm exhausted though. And it's been an interesting E3. I'm going to do a video next week, part of my blogs, about how I feel about the whole E3. It'll give me time to, like, distance myself from E3, think about all of the conferences, all of the scores I've given, and what I think about it. And that should be interesting and just give me enough time to figure it out. And thank you for watching. If you stuck with me this long, thank you so much. I love E3, even though this year felt lackluster. It still was fun to watch it and get hyped for games that are coming out. Please hit the like, subscribe button. That would mean a lot to me. And thank you for watching me go through E3.